Okay. Welcome back to Dominion 6. Or should we call this Hollow Wars, I suppose. The spin-off of Hollow Knight, where you get to play as a grand strategy game as the army of Hallownest. Yeah, man. Fucking mods are wild. Right, so it's going reasonably well, despite the fact that we are currently at war with two nations. But Toxandria is not strong, as far as we can tell. We're currently already besieging his fucking capital. He's not really a concern. The concern is Femoria, who is a lot stronger and a lot more scary. But we have a very solid early game, it seems, with our big boy great sentries. 36 hit points, 16 protection, 19 defense, 26 slashing damage, great nail. This is an extremely powerful heavy infantry that we can make. It is cap only, so there is that. We are currently, we got a fort here in Rivia, and we're trying to make some more shit out of there. I probably should make a captain, too. And maybe we can get... I don't know about a temple. Hold on. I think we're searching here. And then we are... Okay, we are building a fortress there. So, sure, we'll go with a temple here. So we're going to see... Yeah, the big question mark is Femoria. And if we can just weather the storm... He's probably going to attack here, and we're just going to have to grin and fucking bear it. There's not much else I can do. But as I said, the Great Sentries are very strong. We breached Toxandria, we breached Assist. Now's the time. I think. I'm not utterly confident, but I'm somewhat confident. See here. Just do a full line, and then you guys kind of slow, I think. 12, and yeah, okay. Stay behind troops. Priests can actually lead 75 troops, which is surprising. 2 squads only, but they can actually, yeah, lead a pretty good amount of troops. Probably not in line or anything, but that's all right. I'm gonna head up. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have Quirrell start remote searching with nature. We're gonna storm, and we're gonna storm. We'll see what we can accomplish. If he comes in with these griffins, though, I think we want to be a little bit more covered than that. All right. So we did get attacked in a... No, we were attacking Epernia with the priest. All right, we lost 1 sentry. No problem. Then he did attack us first in assist, probably with the Griffins. Oh yeah, with the Griffins. The Griffins, there they went. Okay. So it's really up to how well our great sentries can hold things off. Oh. Okay, that was a little dicey. They got a little close to the captain. But the great sentries are just fucking intense, man. Look at that, and we just fended off. I lost 6 sentries, 4 war. Not a single great sentry died. Nuts, so man. And I thought these guys were kind of shit on first glance. Maybe not shit, but maybe a little uninteresting, perhaps, compared to like the Warhammer factions. Then there is our battle at Toxandria to see if we can get this early capital cap. Oh no! You lit him on fire! That sucked, man. That first shot lit him on fucking fire. Yep, they've got fire slings. Okay, well that's... Yeah, fucking first shot lit our captain on fire, and that just ended it. And the Draconians with 20 slashing damage, venomous bites that also do poison, and 19 pierce. That is enough to just punch through our sentries. Let alone the 20 fucking... Yeah, I mean... Damn, he's got some hard hitters. Yeah, all this is hard enough hitting. Okay, so we can deal with chaff pretty well, but that stuff, not so hot so. This one looks a lot better. Okay, great sentries just can't be stopped. Okay, good. That one wasn't too bad. Lost a few things, but overall only 2 great sentries died, and they got 70 kills, so pretty hot. Okay, well that doesn't put us in an amazing position, I would say. Yeah, I mean, I could try again, but I think I need something more. Taking out the capital is just a bit too much. I still think we should try to get peace with Toxandria. Just gonna have you patrol for the moment. I'm gonna have you guys patrol for the moment. Just to hold the line for a second. We did take assist, though, which is pretty great. I feel pretty happy about that. Just don't have any damn money. Great. We just killed Toxandria's pretender, apparently. He attacked us in Epernia. We lost 1 shaman, 1 great stag, and we killed his mother of storms. I would say it helps us take his capital, but I don't think she was that pivotal compared to all his fucking Draconians. Also got attacked in Frosted Peaks, but that was nothing. And we got attacked and assist. Also nothing. Good. We stomped pretty hard on Femoria. Despite him also having, like, absurdly high damage giants. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly why we win that, but we also hit very hard. It's actually our defense. Like, you can see, Fomorian Giant, like, holy shit, 27 Pierce. You know, this is a sacred unit, 26 Pierce Javelins. Like, this is an insane unit, very expensive. 64 hit points, but it only has 14 protection, 12 defense, and on the spears, 11 attack. Our guys have 17 defense, so it's very tricky for him to actually land a hit. And we have 14 attack, which is already very likely to land a hit on him. So, yeah, my guys are basically giants, but just better and cheaper. Yeah, admittedly, we have less hit points. True. And we don't have piercing damage, but you know, slashing's pretty good anyways. And we're not sacred. So a lot rides on his bless. Which we probably can see now. Attack skill +3, blood surge, dark vision +50, and awareness. That's pretty solid, actually. I'm surprised we are beating him then with attack skill unless he's not blessing. That could be the one thing. He does have a level 1 priest in there. I mean, and he only had, well, I guess he only had one of those sacreds. Yeah, so without that, these guys, 10 attack on the spear, 9 defense, 11 protection. Yeah, we're gonna butcher them. Yeah, okay. But, you know, our guys do only have 7 MR. So against a, well, no. Yeah, 7 MR. So against any sort of competent player with magic, we would just get decimated by, like, anything, really. It's tricky. If I don't make friends with Toxandria, then I don't want to leave the position we're in, because it's a pretty good position. But maybe I take this to squash his temples and stuff. Draconians. Why do they all have Draconians? Where are these coming from? Alright, so we're at Conjuration 3. So we actually can have Quirrell. Oh no, we need Conjuration 4. Fuck, yeah. I don't have enough nature gems anyways. We really do need to get these forest shamans, I think. Dicey. I don't think magic really helps me much at the moment, though, compared to research. I just need more troops, and I just need more money. Right. Yeah, I forgot. Fuck. Fucking diplomatic agreements. Well, I can hit Femoria if I want. But I think we probably just wait. Still didn't want to agree. Fuck. Found a druid's grave. We got attacked in Epernia. Lost all five great stags there. That sucks. We only managed to kill 6 of those Draconians. I mean, these things really shouldn't be much of a threat to our great sentries. 11 attack is very low. Problem is, I don't have that many great centuries. Actually, it's probably better to intermix these in a double line. That's a strong line. Alright, well then now we're gonna go here. Now I'm gonna go here. Take more land, gives us more income. But everything I have to take back slows us down. On an enchanted well. We got attacked in Epernia. Ouch. Lost 4 great centuries, 9 of the great stags, 11 Hallownest centuries. But he lost quite a bit, although it was mostly fucking hunting badgers and vine men. 7 of his 12 draconians. Okay. Toxandria is probably weak now. Let me just check. Apparently we had some forces retreat. I just want to see what the stags are doing that's wrong. Oh, they're fucking messing around with unicorns, for one. Oh, and then they got caught by the draconians. Yep, that'll do it. And they're struggling with these Bay Knights. 21 protection, 21 defense. Good God. With a damaged shield. And the steeds have 21 protection, 15 defense, and glamored. Damn. We gotta eliminate this fucking faction. We attacked Tapanete. No problem. We attacked Sotera. We lost our last great stag there. And we attacked Ogoria. We lost. Utterly. Now, is that because our priest got sniped? He's got fire slings, which is really dangerous. I shouldn't have had him stay behind. Should have had him just cast spells or something. Just do nothing, really. Yeah, what are you doing in there, man? Yeah, that's exactly where we went wrong. He somehow ended up in the front line there. Fucking hell. I think they routed before then. Really, we just didn't have enough troops for that. Alright. We're hitting it. Wait, you have a missile weapon? Oh yeah, you do have javelin. Okay. Still am not insanely confident. Actually taking it, but this is quite a lot of troops. We have a lot of great sentries going in. Yeah. All right. Well, Let me just make sure out of the capital. Yeah, see, we really need a lot of these guys. And then we are making a goodly amount here. Yeah, maybe I should invest in some Lancers just to dive bomb the rear and just fuck things up a little bit more. Alright, we'll go with that. And then out of Rivia, should add a few Lancers and assist. Just get that on repeat for now. Alright, well, that's what we can do. So he attacked us and assist. And he's now besieging us. He can't do it. He can't hurt our walls. We got attacked in Sotera. And he took that over because I didn't put any PD in. We attacked Toxandria. We lost 1 great sentry, 9 sentries, and a warrior bug. All in all, pretty good. I mean, fucking, he's got some nasty little dudes, doesn't he? Ankle slicers and blinders and fuckheads. We attacked Zox, no problem. Killing a Nemedian queen and a druid, we like that. Probably building another palisade, I imagine. Cornifer was discovered and slaughtered. Great. And we have immediately breached Toxandria. Theoretically, that's a very strong sign. Let's hope that holds true. I guess we'll come back and help assist for the moment, but I think I gotta throw down some PD here. In Zox, at least. So we're getting 2 nature gems per turn now. I don't know how much nature is going to be underground down here, but yeah, these 2 wars this early have really been kind of fucking me up. Why don't we go ahead and... Oh no. Just give me a captain. Don't skimp on this, please. Alright. So, battle and assist. Obviously, he didn't have much there. We got attack at our PD and Zox. So much for that. All that money just to kill 3 of his units. Our PD is not... I mean, we're mostly getting wolf tribe shit. We're not actually getting many sentries and lancers, unfortunately. And then the Toxandria. Let's give it another go. He has very little there as far as the fucking fire slingers. And we got a lot of great sentries. The fire elemental is annoying though. Warrior bugs got routed. A lot of fire happening. They're just gonna keep shooting fire. That is a really nasty... That's like Katis with the poison. It's just so nasty. Oh my god. What is happening? I can't do it. I cannot beat his fucking fort. What, because of the geese or something? Like, what am I getting hit with? He's blinding like every one of my dudes and just... He's got earth... Oh my god. Fuck! Yeah, big bleed attacks, 17 with length 3, and all this sight loss, and he's sacred. Oh my god. It's devastating. I can't beat him. Not with this strat. I need magic to beat him. And I don't have a great deal in the way of magic. Its blessing is defense plus 3, HP plus 1, combat speed plus 60%. Not really that insane, but the defense is hurting because he's also like glamored. I mean, what would I have? I don't have any evocation. If I did, we could take Phoenix Power and cast Flare. And he doesn't have that many units, so it's probably the best thing to do. Alright, so we're going to take evocation up to 3. Holding off on our Mantis Warriors even more. Which means I'm really hesitant to build a lab here. And a temple, because he could just take it at some point. Guess I'd rather have a lab there. Yeah, this isn't ideal. Probably gonna try for peace yet again. Ideally, I'd like to be at peace with both of them, but if I can get one of them. But they're really both quite stubborn. A patrol for the moment then. Actually, why don't you build this into a giant fortress? On another druid's great. We got attacked in Epernia. We did hold him off. His little pikemen. And look at how... I mean, this is nuts. Look at how cheap these fuckers are. 10 gold, 5 resource, 11 recruitment points. But they're size 2. So 5 to a square, all with length 4 pikes, dealing 15 piercing damage. And they cause sight loss at length 5. Magic resistance negates easily, but there's 5 of them all casting this every round. And it can't be repelled. It says it's sometimes used in melee. I think it's always used in melee. And I don't know exactly what it does. It doesn't say, but I assume it fucking blinds you. Hopefully only temporarily, but who knows? Dementia. Limp. Lost an eye, limp. Lost an eye. Lost an eye. That seems like a lot of lost eyes for some curious reason. Lost an eye. Yeah, fucker. All right. I take all my 2 fire mages and move them together up to Epernia. And the possible thought that he's going to refuse my diplomacy again. They both refused again. Just all-out war on the bugs, never stopping until I'm fucking dead. He attacked Epernia and we lost. I just can't compete with these pikemen. I don't know, they're just slaughtering me in mass. And his fire slings as well. Because it's armor piercing 8 fire damage. It seems just like an OP faction that we have. Like, if I played as him, we'd win in like 30 turns, and I'd be like, wow, that was fun, but yeah, it's pretty OP. We'll probably turn that one off for now. Like, why would you ever need anything but these guys? You could literally have 1,000 of these shooting their fucking fire slings. Magic fire slings. It's not good. We got attacked and assist with quite a strong force. His slingers are nowhere near as good, of course. He's got his sacred Barghest with venomous bites. We got attacked. Frosted Peaks. And we lost all that. And we just didn't have a commander there, so, you know, whatever. Oh, Toxandria won in the arena? Really? With his sleeper commander? With Enchanted Spear and Javelin of Flight? Really? Really? Yeah, why not? An assist has been breached. Okay. Well, I think we just let him come in. It's generally to our advantage. Yes, we were having mages come in eventually. I guess I could send 1 mage in. Let's see, Phoenix Power, Flare, 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 Flare. Although it's a very fatiguing thing, it's not great. They can cast Geyser instead, which is pretty precise, low fatigue, fast, and good armor piercing mat. Yeah, go with Geyser. So we attacked Epernia with that. Let's see how Geyser does or anything. And our large amount of stags. There you go, that's some damage. Oh, those are fireballs he's shooting. What happened to Geyser? Oh, they weren't in range. All those fire slingers, man. I mean, I guess you eventually get enough stags in there to stomp on them. Size 2. But so much fire. lost 4 of the stags, 24 sentries. Snail Shaman got 3 kills, but if we have 5 of them, that's 15 kills, and, you know, it's not bad. And then he attacked our fortress. We're very rarely on the other side of this that we watch, so let's watch. Oh yeah, the bar guests, right. And we got routed because the Draconians sniped our commander. And so on and so forth. Yep. That's all that took. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna start over. Fuck that. Fuck all that. That's lame. Let's just go on a normal map. Mangg's LP's 29-2. Yay. Hallownest. We'll just do 6. Standard. Not that that means anything, apparently. Standard means they become fucking assholes. That's what that means. We're going with the Pale King again. I think I remade this already a couple times. Something like that. Oh, I think we also went... we going to Earth? No, I think I went into Blood a little bit. We got... Dread? Blur? Heroism? Strong Vitae. I think that's what we did. And like 5, and then we did something like this. We're not short on resources. We were never short on resources, I don't think. We were short mostly on money. So, probably another growth. Yeah, I think this is what we had. Okay. Arnold. No, not all praise Arnold. Okay. That's what we're doing. We're going for 4 and 4 and oh, damn it! Why did I do that? Oh. No, not Mick. No, 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 you stupid. Why does clicking off go? No. Yeah, well, let's do it again, because I really love this. Stronger Day, Dread, Blur, Heroism. Done. The Pale King. All praise the Pale King. Load settings. Go. And I mean, it's like, I guess in multiplayer, it certainly could be that you're just playing and there's 2 people that are just like, hey, I mean, I don't like this fucking bug guy. Let's just destroy him. Like, let's not listen to anything he ever has to say. Let's just be relentless and crush him with every ounce of strength we have until he's out of the game. I guess that could happen. I mean, I wouldn't play with those people again. And here I am. I'm not going to play with those guys again. We're going to play with better guys that don't do stupid stuff. Prophetize. Great sentries, please. Snail shamans, please. And research. I mean, I do think actually throwing those guys in with Geyser is not the worst idea, or with Acid Spray, but Acid Spray only is range 2. So we'd have to go for Acid Bolt. It's not bad either. But it's just pretty painful to us. Whereas Geyser won't really hurt my my sentries with their super high protection values, but it will hurt a lot of unarmored shit. So just grabbing Geyser real quick might not be a bad idea. We wanted enchantment, I think, to get enchantment. What did we want exactly? Enchantment. Well, enchantment 3 gives us Gift of Giant Strength, which is not bad. But, you know, we're trying to get our Mantis tribe. So that's Conjuration 4. But it's like, you know, what do you want from like turn 1? You get this, we get 200 points here. So we can easily get something to level 2. We get something to level 1. We can do a little bit of a mix here. We get 4 things to level 1 if we want. So we could just grab Strength of Giants, or we could really try and just grab Gift of Giant Strength and go for that first. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It would kind of help. It would kind of help, but yeah, then you have to take mages off research, and I don't tend to want to do that. So I think evocation, and then probably just go towards conjuration to try to get our Mantis. No, there's no certainty we're gonna get Quirrell again for nature. We're playing with Earlier and Arcoscephaly. I was watching a streamer today, and it was the worst pronunciation of Earlier I've yet to hear. It was atrocious. He pronounced it Riley. And yeah, I think, what's the most common pronunciation? Riley? And actually, I don't even know what the most common pronunciation is. I know I don't like the most common one. And I know I get dumped on for pronouncing it Earlier. Rillier? Rillier is what a lot of people say. Earlier? Relay? Oh, I think maybe relay is the most common. Oh, look, here's someone saying I say earlier. Okay, and the thing is, it's like, the L comes before the Y. Right? The L sound has to come before the Y sound. So, relay is not correct. It's not lay, it's yay. So, roulier is more close than relay. That's my thought. I mean, obviously it's an alien word. There's no correct pronunciation, but my eyes see an L before a Y, and so I go with Earlier. I don't think I came up with that. I feel like I heard that on a video years and years back, and I was like, yep, that makes sense. But, yeah, that... Anyways, tangent over. All right, what do we got? We have a throne. We got some archers. We got some wolf tribe. We got a militia light cavalry, heavy cav, militia heavy infantry and archers, heavy infantry and slingers. We'll do this. We'll go this way. I could send along a mage, I suppose. I mean, we can cast Geyser right away. Pop, pop, pop. But, against archers, he's probably going to get shot in the head, so say fuck it. We lost 4 sentries, 3 warrior bugs, but otherwise perfectly acceptable results. I want more sentries rather than mages at the moment. Sentries help me get more money. 6 more warrior bugs lost their lives. That's alright, they are pretty expendable chaff. Head back home. Another throne here. Got a bead on 2 of the 4. And who do we got? Archiscapoli, Agartha, Abyssia, Zabalba, and Earlier. I'm the only modded nation. Well, that hopefully should give me an advantage, because modded nations are bullshit. Including mine. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of troops. I'm happy with that. Get some more shamans. We do want to get the nature and the earth ones on pretty quick. So we can go here, get a lab and a temple. But we probably should pick a spot here where we're going to build a fortress, which I think is going to be a Mictan. Depending on population counts. Maybe Greendale. One of these two. So we'll probably build the temple in the... Oh, but we can't. That's right. I keep learning that lesson. So we really just need to go here. Or, yeah, probably just here and build a lab and a temple. And just start making forest shaman. We also want mountains. I don't know if Highland works. We'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. Good. I like that result. Yes, Highlands work. So a lab and a temple here to get our mountain shamans. That's a lot of money. We need massive amounts of money ASAP. Also, Zabalba, I believe, is an underground nation, so we'll want to be on the lookout for that. Interesting. I could get Earth Mages there, but they're old. They're old and nasty. Why don't we throw a mage in here just to cast Geyser a few times. Hey, we got Quirrell. All right. Let's just get you on auto search for the moment. It's got water, astral, nature. It's a good mix. Oh, there's also this over here. That is a big question mark. I know, I probably should get a second commander. Yeah, one mage getting 7 kills. It's as much as our 21 sentries. And it's like no friendly fire. Because they killed 2 and we lost 2, so excellent. I mean, there might be some friendly fire, there might be some crippling that's happening here, but, you know, that's just cost of doing business. You don't really worry about that too much. Deaths are mostly what you're interested in. Yeah, let's keep going. And let's cool it on mages for the moment. Say I want to build up funds to build the lab and temple. Passing by a lot of turns pretty quickly here. Found the Mother Oak and Enchanted Field. Excelente. Now there was friendly fire. We lost 8, but he only killed 5. How is this possible? He didn't summon anything. How did this happen? They just die on the field from walking? I don't know. And then lizard warriors, which are usually pretty painful. We're going to move a mage here. And I guess make a priest. 23 units. 23 great sentries, honestly, is enough to, like, move out. Good. Very solid. Very, very solid. Alright, got 2,000 population here. It's a pretty shit spot. 10k here. We'll build a fort in Greendale. But we're going to... build a lab here. You're going to go here. Nope. You're going to take these guys and do some dirty work with them. East. I'm going to give you Nejdego to go with. Okay. And you are going here. Okay. Good. You are going to auto search. We're going to be building here. So we kind of want to get all this, but we want to get stuff before others come in. So we're going to take this first. You are going to construct a temple. You two are going to go here. And you will cast Geyser a bunch of times. I don't think they do it. I don't think he does it right at the opening. So that shouldn't be where the friendly fire comes in. All right, there's Abyssia. Their capital is not underground. Found the Alchemist Guild. Flawless. Flawless. That's what I like to see. Great sentries, very strong early game. Okay. Yeah, we could just keep going, but we want to get just more and more income. And also the river's flooded, so it is what it is. Fire, Earth, Astral, but they're old. Damn. But we can now get forest shamans. Mountains will come soon, but I want to get the palisade going. Alright, this one's a lot harder. That's a lot of barbarians, but I feel like this is going to be big money and a good fort spot maybe for protection. Found a garden of frozen flowers and an enchanted gate. Excellent. All right, we lost 4 great sentries against 117 barbarians. These guys are fucking phenomenal, man. It's because they couldn't land a shot. 11 attack. I mean, even with the surrounded penalty, which I'm sure we had, the harassment penalty, just phenomenal. I actually kind of want to watch this now. Like, how surrounded were our guys? Oh, probably not too bad. Ours are so big. That's the thing. We just have a wall of big units. Like, they're not really getting surrounded. They're just getting swung at many times, but they can't land a shot. Let's look here. Harass penalty -2 there, compared to like -8 or something. So yeah, I mean this one -5. So if enough of them can, yeah, get a kill in. There you go. Excellent. And then that was no problem. We got Monobon the teacher. Oh my god. We got one of the dreamers. Look at that. 3 water, 2 astral, 1 nature. Inspiring researcher. 31 research. All right, well, we know your job now forever. You will be constructing a palisade. You guys will be killing this. And next to the dead marshes here. Alright, this is 11,000 pop. It's low income, though. But still might be a decent spot. Want to see how far the Abyssia Empire goes, because that is going to be our neighbor to the south here. Yeah, good. Good. Perfect. Yeah, one mage getting 10 kills. Don't mind if I do. None of that was friendly fire. So he can't really hurt the Great Sentries. It's excellent. Oof. Yeah. Well, to avoid pissing him off, I don't think we'll take Klon. I think we'll build in Dershid. I mean, yes, if I did really want to piss him off, then probably building here would be the best. But I'm not trying to get a war going, so... Yeah, I feel like we probably can take this throne. That just heavy infantry and slingers, that's it? Like, no problem. And probably we can take this one. Bear Tribe Warriors, Long Deads, and Wyverns. Pretty simple stuff. So we got Conjuration 4, working on construction, but we really just want more nature gems, ideally. I think after we get that, probably go down the Thaumaturgy line. Yeah. Ooh, that's flooded now. Okay. Well, we're going to construct palisades. Yep, hold on. I got your money. I got your money right here. Well of white water? He's next to Abyssia, or Agartha. Probably could keep going west, seeing what's over there after this. Although I should get this, plains and river. Okay, good. Not super great, but there might be some good magic sites here. Interesting that this is a heat aura. That means there's probably a fire site there. Or, yeah, it's in our dominion. It's in our dominion. We have cold 1, so this is heat 1. That's definitely a fire site there. We'll want to get that. There's a false prophet in the dead marshes. Great. Okay, you picked up a disease. That doesn't bode well for this spot. That doesn't bode well at all. If there's a disease spot here, and that's where I built my fucking lab and temple, I'm gonna be pretty damn upset. Okay. You didn't find any death sites. So I guess it could just be she just got a disease. I guess that can happen, or it's a higher death required. Didn't we get dark knowledge? Fuck it. Really, just scope this spot out, please. And we do have no, not yet. We're gonna get horror specs. Hopefully we get a nature 2 guy. I assume that's Abyssia claiming a throne. We found a well of pestilence. Go figure. We also found a dying forest and an oak of memories. We also killed a bunch of wolf tribe. Yep. So this is a diseased lab that we built. Fuck. Alright, then move on over, I suppose. Yeah, 230 income on this spot. Build another fort here to get even more money. Let's go back home and take this throne. Yeah, if we get a lab and a temple here, we can do snail shamans here, and then just the soul twisters at the capital, which theoretically could be involved in some pretty crazy communions if we get enough of them. But it's like I don't even know how you work with stuff like that. Like, you just throw them all together, fatigue be damned or something? Like, I don't know. Also, Cornifer is now heart diseased. It's a lot of units. That's our fucking army. Good luck, I guess. Oh yeah, stop that. Please stop that. Alright, and just do dark knowledge everywhere. Oh yeah, we wanted a fire guy. Get a fire 2 over there to search that. I mean, it's cold now, so maybe I'm imagining it. Hard to say. Also, did we get augury yet? I think so. Yes, so start doing augury everywhere. Okay. That was the throne? That was the throne. No one's ever touched this. 24 heavy infantry, 1 light cavalry, 9 slingers, and a sleeper. Unless it really, 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 really overvalues the sleeper. Which, to be fair, didn't die, but it also didn't get a single kill. Minus 200 gold per turn. But we do get order +1 across the Dominion, and Dominion spread 5. And conscription +10. It's overall probably worth it. You can also get lizard shamans for nature communions. Look at that. I don't think I need that. But that is an option. But I'm already gonna have nature 3 with thistle maces, so you know. Oh yeah, and moss knights, right. I don't know. I mean, okay, so they're size 4, 18 hit points, 8 protection, 15 defense, 18 damage on the nail with shields, okay? Compared to, so 8 less hit points, 2 more protection. How much more defense? 1 more defense, 3 more damage on the nails. So you're sacrificing 2 protection in exchange for 8 more hit points, 1 more defense, and 3 more damage. And fire resistance. And 8 MR, 14 morale, 8 MR, 14 morale. 1 more combat speed as well. They're probably better. But then again, I can't really make many of them because they're non-fort only. So you'd have to find a spot with like a good amount of resources off fort, such as maybe this. This you can squeeze out that many per turn. I would do it like in one spot. Oh, this is kind of a good spot. No, recruitment points is... Okay, we'll do it in 2 spots. I'll cut down on this. Yeah, just to save me some money. Alright, so he took that. There was a false heretic here, I'm pretty sure, and then it just, like, never showed up. You're probably going to want temples all the way around here. So... someone could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna need temples all over the place. Should probably continue going south. Take these spots, maybe these spots. You know, form the perimeter of our empire. We know our perimeter here. Alright, let's get construction 5 then. And we're probably just looking to get Thaumaturgy. Oh no, we got Thaumaturgy 4. Then at that point, I'm not sure. Just grab some alteration and some enchantments. Maybe more construction. Construction 7 if we actually want to do like a Hollow Knight thug, which I feel remiss if I didn't do it, right? Oh, we can do Voice of Apsu from here. Although you shouldn't be doing that. Hold on. You should do that. Okay. So we got water covered, fire covered, death covered. But we don't have earth covered because we still didn't get this going. So we need to get a lab and a temple there as well. And we're going to start having even less money. Although with more order, maybe we'll have... We'll see. Probably could slow down on mages a little bit. Got the Throne of Bureaucracy, nothing. Magma Pit and Citadel of Pyrophlegeton. And 2 Mercury Ponds. And an Ancient Temple. Well, it was a good turn. Early A attacking Agartha. 18 water gems in the Dead Marshes. Good, good, good. Let's go get another one. One astral per turn. Yeah, you know, and he was just a level 1 priest that found that. Not a bad idea. So, glamour. Yeah, we can only get 1 glamour. So, which means that I'm never going to be able to remote search with that without a booster. I'm not sure exactly how we're supposed to get 2 glamour, 2 astral without empowering, and I guess that's the answer, but you didn't give me much glamour access. Weak glamour. Yeah, it's really just a 25% of my soul twisters will have 1 glamour. That's it. Oh, the Hollow Knight. Well, but I need 2 glamour to summon a Hollow Knight. Fuck, yeah, empowering is really the only for boosting. Gossamer Veil, but you have to have Glamour 3 to make it. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really going to be a level 1 item that boosts you by 1. That doesn't exist for anything. You know, the Earth Boots is Earth 2, the Thistle Mace is Nature 2. That's usually the thresholds. You can't just start from the bottom and go all the way up to the top. So, no, I don't think we're going to find a Glamour 1 boost by 1. Glamour 3. So empowering the only option then to get a Hollow Knight without a Pretender with Glamour. Oh, our Pretender does have Obscene Glamour. That's right. Pale King, who makes Hollow Knights. It all comes together. So it's turn 26, and we're not in a super rush, but I do think you should start just searching so we can maybe find some Glamour gems. We're going to need quite a few if we want to get the King's Mold. Nothing. Witch's Bog. Nothing. Misconceptions in Loreborough, but we rooted that out real fast. The Moss Knights were on it. Moss Knight? I didn't even know I had Moss Knight. Oh, this is in Dead Marshes. So I wasn't even in Loreborough. Huh. Well, I can put him on patrol, but I don't think he'll find anything. We have APD, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty strong. All right, let's grab more mages. So we didn't find anything there. That heat thing was just... I'm not sure. A weird anomaly that just happened. Yeah, I wasn't as certain compared to the disease. You don't just randomly... Ah, Quirrell, why you... God damn it! Fuck. And we're never gonna get disease healed. Damn it. I think there is a ritual to remove disease in nature somewhere. Well, there's Gift of Health, but that's nature 6. Pyre of Catharsis can heal disease. It's a Fire 3 ritual, but that's on yourself. Blood Feast, but I'm pretty sure that's also on yourself. Yep. Otherwise, there's Transformation. I could transform Quirrell before he dies. It's an Alteration 6 to nature ritual. Transforms the caster into a random monster. That's his only hope then. Transformation. Alright. I mean, it seems fitting, right? Seems like sort of a Hollow Knight kind of outcome. So we'd have to get Alteration 6. Will we get that before he dies? Probably not. Also, we have just no money whatsoever. Nothing, 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 nothing. Growth +1, luck +1, sloth +3 in the Oak Woods. And we lost a shaman from disease. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Like, we can't just, like, walk around the Well of Pestilence. We gotta walk through it. Damn, all the rivers here. Fuck me. Shit, taking cold too. Now he's got a chest wound. Yep. He's got like 7 rounds to live. There's no way in hell we research that in time. Especially with all my monetary troubles. Oh yeah, I sent that guy. I sent that guy to go build a temple there and a lab. Oh, he built the lab. We need a temple. Oh, we can get Pyromancer and Adepts. Free fire on those. Ooh, boy. That would rain some fire down, wouldn't it? 4 fire with Phoenix power in every battle. And if we give them... Actually, hold on now. 4 fire. That means with the elemental apprentice gem gen. They can just cast living fire and get 4 fire elementals in every battle. They are old, though. They are old. How old are they? They're 45 out of 44, so not insanely old. That's not a bad strat either, but I feel like that's going to hurt my great sentries a lot. And I mainly wanted the earth mages, I guess. On a battlefield. On a bunch of nothing. And fire. Oh, Cornifer finally died from heart disease. Damn you, heart disease! My income is just obscene from all these great sentries. God damn. Yeah, we need to get them into battle and actually start doing so. I feel like I can just beat all 4 thrones at this point with my great sentries. And we're just like jerking around with Mantis Lords and stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so we did get this. Let's have you forge some Thistle Mason. Oh, we didn't get Conjuration Construction 5 yet. Come on. All right, fine. You could cast Haru specs once for me, though. Yeah. I don't really want to waste money on a lab there at the moment. We want a temple here. All right. Whole lot of nothing. See how much easier this game is, though, and we're just isolated and no one declares war on us from multiple directions? Pretty wild, huh? Oh yeah, I was gonna build temples everywhere, I suppose. But money's been so tight. Also, we have 133 units in the garrison here. That could be part of our continuing problem. We want more Thistle Maces. Although, it really only matters if we get more. Okay, we'll build a Thistle Mace. We keep getting a lot of 1 death, 1 nature, and that's not what we want. Yeah, fine. Go ahead and build a temple. That's what money's for. Nothing. 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 Great. I mean, is this ridiculous? Should I be doing something better with my units than that? Probably, right? Alright, let's do something like that. Let's try to get a relatively even number. What am I doing? I was like, I'm just doing, I'm pushing buttons. I'm not thinking. Hold on. Okay, just do that. That's good enough. All right, and then you're like here on attack rear. But the problem is like they're too fat, and like I can't do anything. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I think we got this just by doing this and cast. Okay, well the 2 fire guys can do Phoenix Power, and then they get 3 fire. So you can cast Prison of Fire. Now, it says it'll trap a group of enemies, but it doesn't say it doesn't affect friendlies. So that's got me a little wary. Yeah, I mean, we could get elementals going. Do we have dark vision? We do have dark vision, 50. So we had fire astral. But we'd have to get... What is that? For alteration? Solar eclipse. We'd have to have 3 fire, 1 astral. So we'd have to have a communion. Or, yeah, we'd have to have a communion. Like this guy. Or this guy. And he'd have to have some buddies all boosting his shit just for that. And it is pretty good. It is pretty good. It probably would win battles for us, just straight out. Like another -3 attack and defense. Another -3 attack on our 7 against our 17 defense great sentries is kind of game-changing. And they would be extremely hard to hit. So that's honestly not a bad idea, and that is alteration. So we are working towards that anyways. We just need a fire in a jar. Which is 2 fire? Problem is I don't have many fire guys. I keep sending my fire guys out. Dumbly. So maybe you should just... Why don't you wait? And you're gonna forge some fire in a jar. Or I could just go for the... Yeah, we don't have any other use. Just go for that. Alright, I could probably take it with this. 98 guys. I mean, I feel like that's probably... I don't see how that could lose. So yeah, we were... Oh yeah, we were scripting this. Oh, right, yeah, right. Prisoners of Fire. We were getting to this. This was a discussion. That's what brought me to Solar Eclipse. Prison of Fire, like Earth Meld, maybe a little better. Main benefit is that it stops things from moving for a bit, ruins formations, but if they don't resist fire, you get a little armor negating damage as well. It doesn't tell me if it hurts your allies, but I feel like it does. Fuck it. I'm going to cast a couple, and we'll see, and then probably move on to... Flame bolts? Well, we don't have many options. It didn't go down far in evocation. I mean, it's one shot. It's not very great. I guess fire darts is probably better. Alright, go for fire darts. And just put that on there. And then you, however, can cast... cast a couple slimes and then geysers. Yeah, alright. And you can contact the Mantis tribe. Which will be fun. Nothing. 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 Got the Mantis tribe and then a throne battle. It's a lot of great sentries. Oh, geez. Well, I think we lost a mage there. There's a fire drake. Our guys are... The Moss Knights are a little fire resistant, but... Ow. But he's mostly torching his own men, so that helps. We definitely won. Not painlessly, but we won. 7 Great Sentries, 14 Moss Knights. Great Sentries got 129 kills. But hey, Snail Shamans, 3 of them got 25 kills. It's pretty great. I guess I really wasn't watching with the Bonds of Fire. Prison of Fire. But, I mean, they... Look at this. Fire Drake got 27 kills. So you know he was lighting up those Bear Tribe warriors. Alright, good job. We're gonna immediately move out then. Well, pointless to do it that way then. Yeah, just... whatever. That's fine. Alright, so we got a Mantis Lord that can summon allies. So I don't need them for the moment. So we're just going to contact a bunch of Mantis tribes and have them all summon allies until we have a Mantis army. Perpetually short on money. Not a nothing, not a nothing. Ouch. 34 sentries. Yeah, the archers. 57 archers. They got no shields. That's their weakness. Whereas that was flawless, because the great sentries are ridiculous. Okay. Good, I guess. We could sidestep Agartha here and go down to Silver Grove. We want to think about our thrones. You're going to be claiming search, so that's 1, 2. Maybe 3? 4, but you know that's the one Abyssia took, right? Right. Throne of the... No, Throne of Law was taken. Uh-oh. That could be that. Okay. But I can't imagine Abyssia doesn't have this, but I would have said that about the Troubled Bog. So, perhaps we investigate. We're going to take the Troubled Bog. It's mostly ghouls and soulless. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. I'm just building temples everywhere I can. You're going to summon allies. Yeah, I feel like our unit production is at an all-time low. Whirl is a few turns away from death. We're not going to be able to save him. But, you know, he served his purpose. He found a lot of sites, right? And, I mean, it doesn't really have anything going for him that we don't have elsewhere. And these Nature 3 guys now can cast Howl in combat. No, Conjuration 5, they can cast Howl. We're mostly interested, of course, in the King's Mold. And we have found very little glamour sites. Send those glamour guys out. Get glamorous with it. All right, claim the Crystal Throne. Ooh, we found the Tar Pits and Scorch Tower. Nothing, 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 nothing. Trouble Bog, we lost one Moss Knight. And turned out to not be much trouble. Bearcliff, lost one sentry. Unrest in the Trouble Bog. Oh, wow. I think we have an open shot on the throne. That makes this game a lot easier. I'm gonna follow in those footsteps. I certainly don't need that many water gems, thank you. Also, we have a fuck ton of Astral Pearls. So we will be able to just buy a lot of glamour gems, I suppose. Okay, so how are they doing on the summoning event? Oh my gosh! Okay, well, no, they each come with 18, right? 36, 54. So I think they summon 2 per turn. But, you know, these things are pretty mean. Double claws, 14 piercing magical damage. Which not bad. Especially if we buff them with ferocity or something to get even higher attack value. Length 0 is pretty shit. But, I mean, these things are kind of free. And they can each handle 50, so... yeah, we'll get one more tribe. I guess just research for the moment. Yeah. Mist-shrouded ruins. Perfect. A little painful, admittedly, but good. An omen speaking of the decline of the Pale King. No, the Pale King will never fall. Impossible. Alright, so we're sitting on 84 Mantis currently. We're going to get 8 per turn every turn at the moment. Pretty strong. We also have a bead on the 3rd throne, which Abyssia has not taken. You bet your ass I'm going to take that. But we're going to wait for reinforcements. Yeah, big reinforcements. I mean, I could send the Mantis in there as well. We'll send 50 in. Also, the music stopped. Let's get that going again. Yeah, we'll do one more Mantis then to replace that. So we do have Thaumaturgy 4. There's no reason I can't be summoning King's Mold. Yes, monthly. Monthly. Looking pretty good. Looking reasonably good. We're still short on money, and we're not making anything. Yeah, we might have enough here. Oh yes, the mantis. It is the age of the mantis. All right, let's cool with that, and let's just go back to getting some great sentries, because those are still very relevant. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Temple of the Raging God. And the Pale King has broken free. Oh, fuck. Agartha attacked at the same moment. We got slaughtered. Fuck. Alright. It's fine. I mean, there was very little, but... yeah. Oh my god, a Fire Lord. Okay. Pyromancer and a High Priest. Okay. Can you make me a cornucopia? Yes, if we had more gems. We have a lot of water gems that we're not doing anything with, so... it is a cornucopia. Could I be doing something with water? Can I be doing something with water? I can get ice drakes. That's kind of it. I can do Woven Winter, but that doesn't really do much for us. So, no. But we have the Pale King. He can craft King's Mold, but he's not especially good at it. So why don't we just have him do it at the end of the rainbow for now? Let's try to find more glamour gems. Because, I mean, ideally, we just want, like, 200 King's Mold. That would be the best. Oh, wait a minute. There's a fucking throne right here. Connected by land for some reason. That's insane. Okay. Well, we're still going to take the one by Abyssia, but then that one's very close. This might be the easiest game we've... no, it's not going to be the easiest game we've had, but honestly, a pretty easy one if you never go to war. Nothing, 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 nothing. Painted Cave, Mist-Shrouded Ruins, Mist-Shrouded Ruins. We killed the Demon Bread, Filthy Brigands. Terrain has changed into an uninhabitable wasteland. And Quirrell died in the Black Forest. Well, this changed into a fucking wasteland. We should get out of here then. Alright, so... problem is we just have way too many units. This is always the problem when you get into the high end. Like, I don't know what the Mantis Warriors are going to do exactly. This is going to just be a mob of shit. So Mantis are fast as fuck. Maybe put them on rear. No, attack rear. And you just stay behind. You're on this thing. And yeah, yes. Can't imagine we lose. I'm sure I've said that before. Oh, crystal mages. Doesn't really help us. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not bad, but doesn't really help us. Also, we never made mountain shamans. Um. All right, so you got a cornucopia now. Got 47 here. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just for the purpose of casting Howl, really. So just sit tight for now. Yeah, we're making 5 glamour a turn. That is pretty strong. We're going to try to find more glamour. Keep finding these mist-shrouded ruins. Well, we won. I saw that. We'll see how well we win. Mantis. Mantis are coming in. Oh, butchering. Oh, the butchering of the mantis. Oh, shred them, shred them, shred them. Yeah, it's terrifying. You ever played Cataclysm and fought against a giant praying mantis? It's horrific. Yeah, they shred. We lost 1 sentry total. Damn, damn, damn. I underestimated Hallownest, I'll admit. Alright, we're starving pretty badly here. So, why don't we just have you guys go back here. You're going to claim. And we just have to take Mourn. And then we win. So I guess we'll try to get the King's Mold in there. So we can see some of our bless that we've been building up towards. Oh, yes, we led by a mage. Like Monomon. Or the Pale King himself. Yes, that would be appropriate. Yes, most appropriate. Because he comes in with some extra King's Mold. Alright, since it's winding down, I suppose. I guess let's just, yeah, let's just get a bunch of glamour gems. And we'll have you cast King Mold as well. And come back and get more King's Mold. Yeah, I think we got this unless someone declares war on us and immediately starts taking temples. We got thrones. We got a throne of the moon. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Yep. On a sun ridge. shit. Okay, we're up to 32 King's Mold. Honestly, that probably wins the battle just with that, but we'll wait another turn. Since we're getting 12 a turn. Yeah, we probably can just win with this, I would imagine. It's just a normal spot. Let's do it. See, again, the AI just not being too smart. Found another Mist-Shrouded Ruins. Lost 4 Mantis Warriors. They got 22 kills, so I'll take that KD for now. Misfortune +1, new famous hero. Alright, and now we're gathering in Morn. Oh yeah, we have a lot of Mantis. Okay, and 44 King's Mold. Alright, the Pale King rolling out. We have to wait for him. Oh yeah, I guess we could bring mages. I was gonna do, yeah, the solar eclipse thing. Fuck it. We're gonna do Howl, we're gonna do solar eclipse. I mean, this is like the easiest throne possible. We're gonna bring everything we have to bear. I probably should go for that, but fuck it. We're bringing everything we have to bear against... Let's see, we're gonna give you this. I'll give you one. And we're taking anyone with Astral. And we're bringing Monamon. The whole 9 yards. You're all coming with. Actually, yeah, fuck it. You're all coming with. Okay. More Mist-Shrouded Ruins. They're everywhere. Picked a bad place to put your skeptic, dude. You know, it's just... This is what happens. Garden of Pearls, Grove, Fertility, Hidden Valley. Wow, there's a lot of magic sites. This is what happens with random map generations. Sometimes you just get really fortunate. Sometimes you don't. But then there's the custom maps where you just always seem to get mostly dumped on. Yeah, I know, it's taken a while, but we'll get there. Enormous tidal wave hit the Black Forest. Eesh. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is a land connection, but it is, and I'll take it. They're almost here. Huh. All right. So, yeah. Well, we need to have the guys that have the fire thing. They're on Communion Master. And then he's going to cast, assuming I got it, Solar Eclipse. And then he'll have another fire. Which, I don't know. Will-o-the-wisp. Then Phoenix Power. And then... Gosh, I don't even know what you'd cast, really. Prison of Fire, Area Effect 3+. Sure. Okay, that's what he'll cast. And then the other guy... He'll also cast Communion Master, and then... I mean, this is so overkill, but we're just doing stuff. Incinerate's not super great. Probably should spend the fire gems on something. I guess you could just cast Will-o-the-Wisp a couple times. Phoenix Power. And then, fucking fire darts. I don't know. And then all the other ones that have Astral are just gonna be slaves. It's gonna be pretty rough for them, I gotta say. Since there's so many... You know, they don't all have fire and blah, blah, blah. And then there's, these guys that are just casting, like... I don't know. Geyser, I guess. Thought I had that, but maybe not. And then Monomon will also get the master thing going on. Oh, I forgot about Howl. Fuck. Fuck. I'm not gonna wait. And so she'll have pretty big water. Yeah, pretty insane water. But I don't know what we can really do with big water. With, like, AoE water. Nothing really. So probably just... I don't know, man. I didn't go down evocation like at all. Fuck! I didn't take anything. I guess just Curse of the Desert. Sure. And most of you guys are just staying behind. I mean, I could send in one little pack to do this. This is just stupid. But we're doing it. Oh, then there's also the Pale King. I forgot. Communion Master. This is way too many masters. With Glamour. Fucking Mass Slumber. Yeah, that is going to be massive slumbers. That'll be interesting. And then there's all the troops, but it's just holy shit. The only ones we care about are the King's Mold. Oh, that's right. You have to cast Divine Blessing. Okay. So anything I really care about for sure is that these guys are right up front. I want them up in front and center. It's ridiculous. There you go. All right. Yeah, just whatever. I don't care. Okay, let's see it. Not a single war this entire game. Amazing. Alright, this is the Hallownest Empire. The might of Hallownest. So yeah, Dread 5, blurred, so -2 to enemy attack against them. 26 protection, 15 hit points, 28 magic damage on length 3 sickle blades. And now we're gonna see some fucking slumber, man. Oh, and the solar eclipse. And he cast Ironbane. That doesn't really bother me, though. Look at all these guys slept everywhere. Oh, and then the mantis come in and pray. Oh, and we got the lancers in the back too, just for kicks. Look at that. Oh my god. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Yeah, obviously that was going to be a very easy battle. But yeah, you know, we did still lose a great sentry, 6 lancers, 1 sentry, and a mantis warrior. That's an easy ass throne, man. Holy shit. Yeah, so I underestimated, I think, the Hallownest faction, but we had that disastrous first game, so who's to say? Every faction's easy if you have no enemies and you just fight indies. Like it's hard to be bad in this situation. So we started very isolated. I mean, extremely isolated. For some reason, I don't know. I really expected there to be a faction like right here. This was going to be a capital or maybe like one of these. But no, I mean, Agartha was around here. Do they not even have an... Oh, we haven't won yet. Okay, no, we haven't won yet. Whoops. We'll have the Pale King claim his throne of ascension. Everyone else can just search. Alright. King of Trickery, Dispenser of Fate has claimed the Silver Throne. Good stuff, and victory is very good stuff. Alright, so... Agartha. Oh, yeah, Zabalba was also underground. So we had 2 underground factions. I think that was the biggest thing. They were warring with each other probably the whole game. And they were... Like, Zabalba struggled to break out. Because, yeah, in just a man v man war, like AI war against the 2, I think Agartha wins that every time. Zabalba has to be a bit more clever than that, whereas Agartha has a lot of just, like, brute ancient ones and troglodytes and shit like that. You know, just powerful. Whereas Zabalba is all, you know, they're flying Zots and things like that. And they, I think, depend a bit more on, like, their sacred summons and stuff. So yeah, Agartha broke out and was able to take all this. Abyssia was the only one I was really worried about then. I can't believe he never declared war on me. But I guess he had other things on his mind between Agartha coming out of the underground next to him and Arcoscephaly. And then we didn't have any undergrounds. That's another weird thing. Like, we weren't connected to the underground at all in this whole area. Because if we were connected to Zabalba or something, I feel like there would have been a war. I mean, yeah. So we just had so little contact with the enemy. There wasn't much opportunity for war. It was a weird map that we heavily benefited from, but that's how it goes. You know, if you really want the highly competitive sort of sense and gameplay, then you have to pick a custom map that's designed for it. So yeah, the Hallownest faction. I nearly passed on them at the initial look because it was just like, we have very few units. The warrior bugs are shit. These sentries don't seem to be great with no armor, really, no shields. You know, lancers, I'm always iffy on flyers. Minor bug, just get the fuck out of here. But the great sentry, fantastic. Really fantastic unit. You know, we didn't do much with the stags because I just constantly had money trouble, and it was just like they tend to die without buffs. And it's a weird magic nation for sure. In the long run, we didn't really benefit from magic much. Yeah, but had things gone on longer, the King's Mold would have been the core part of our army. And I think had this been the halfway point, I think it would have been tough to stop me with my just fucking massed army of King's Mold with Dread and Blur. Especially with like Howl being cast every battle and Solar Eclipse. Because I think the King's Mold were also... Yeah, they had fucking Spirit Sight. So, yeah, Solar Eclipse and Howl for every major battle with the King's Mold. It would have been hard to stop them. 26 protection is just insane. But, that being said, against a smart player, they do have only 14 hit points. So, anything armor negating could be very dangerous to them. But 15 MR is not terrible. It's hard to say. I think that would be their weakness. Armor negating stuff, obviously. Anything with high protection, that's usually how it works. And it's not like their Bless really helps much with that. But yeah, still, just pretty good. I mean, it just kind of works. And it doesn't feel like I'm playing... I mean, I think the sprites don't match the other style. I don't think the sprites match the overall style of the game. If you look at all the other sprites, I think they're just literally just taken from the game. But if you got an artist to come along and actually redraw all the sprites for these units in more of a Dominion style, like more pixel art kind of style, I think it would just fit pretty well. Yeah, I would say the weakest part for me was just kind of figuring out what the fuck to do with all these weird mages. And I mean, yeah, this doesn't make me feel comfortable. And I'm not really sure how well all the mages did in that fight, but I guess none of the slaves died, so that was good. Yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed it. I think it's a reasonably balanced one because, you know, we lost pretty hard that first game. Or I gave up on it because it was just... Yeah. Whereas if I was playing in that situation with that fire giant one that we just stomped, I don't think we would have been having trouble. No one would have really put up much fight. That's what I feel. But man, we might have to play as that one Toxandria nation. That's why they're called they're fucking toxic. That's why they're called Toxandria. I don't know, there's just so many nations, man. It's all so good. But it would be probably fun to try out the Bloodborne one, the Yarnamites. I think that would be cool. I'd also like to try the Anorlando Cancerous Archer one. The Silver Archers. With the Dragon Slayer Greatbow. I mean, my god. Especially with, like, precision buff. I mean, they already have 16. But if you can get that even higher... I don't know what it takes exactly to, like, never miss a square that you're aiming at. So 100 is never miss. Okay, yeah. You're not going to get 100. It's a complicated calculation, man. I don't even know how to summarize it to you because I don't think I really understand it myself. It's a bell curve. There's multiple calculations. It's complicated, but needless to say, 20 precision is pretty fucking high. So yeah, if you get these guys quickness with precision, that is a pretty insane amount. I mean, they only have 12 shots, but quickness and precision with that kind of damage could probably end a fight before it would ever even start. But if they do get into melee, they have 25 slashing damage straight swords, length 2, 14 attack, and they have 18 protection, 12 defense. The only thing they don't have, and which you probably also want to throw on, is air shield. But then again, as always, you do get air magic. So, you know. So maybe, you know, and then that's the whole thing. Is like you could just cast True Shot Warriors, you could just cast Air Shield, whatever, you know. So why waste that on the Bless? But quickness, I feel, would be pretty nuts. Although, I don't know if quickness affects range shots. I thought it did. Pretty sure it does. No, it doesn't. It specifically doesn't. Never mind, I'm talking up my ass. So don't use quickness. There's probably range-specific stuff. So yeah, I think that could be fun sometime. But it's tough. The Warhammer mod is just so polished and so fun because every faction gets unique mechanics. You know, all of these things have like unique units, I suppose. Although it's like Skyrim, like I don't know what he really has here that's unique. It's like, yeah, it does fit sort of what I would expect from a Nord Skyrim faction. You have Nord warriors, you know, you have like Viking style warriors, berserkers. You also get giants because yeah, you played Skyrim. They've got the giants in there. They have the big club. It's funny, and the mammoths, of course. And this is all very Nord, but I don't know. And then you have the dragon priests, I guess, but they're just sacred mage priests. It's like Ohm, but with just a bit better variety. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about Skyrim and the lore and what I would really want. I guess if I was if you're just gonna make a fucking fan nation based on Skyrim, why not just have mud crabs? I mean, you do get some summon. You can summon Draugr, I guess, which are not bad, with a chill aura and 21 slashing damage axes with 17 protection and 24 hit points, and they're undead. And then you get like Alok Dova, fucking dragon commanders, level 4 priests with +3 to fire, air, and water, and then another one to fire, air, water, death. I mean, that's pretty horrific. 70 hit points, 18 protection, 18 MR, 18 morale, fear aura, shock, fire, cold protection, flying, recuperation. I mean, Jesus. And then also just a Dova. Yeah, but it's like, why not get mud crabs in there? And why not get, I don't know, just a lot of different enemies and creatures that you might have in Skyrim. Why not have all that as unique summons that you can get? I don't know. I mean, Skyrim is mostly pretty generic by design, so it's hard to say. But compare it to Warhammer and all the factions there that just feel so unique, each one. Oh yeah, this construct one. It's all just giant constructs. The fuck they all have sun awe, slash resistant, animal awe, poison resistance. Yeah, there's so many on the workshop. I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to put up just a big, like, spreadsheet and then just, like, roll a die. Like, just put every nation I can possibly add and just roll a die and just see what one it lands on. Because I still wanted to play Ignitavanger. And Mictlan would be fun, and Nazca I've heard is good. I think Naba I heard is really strong. Like S tier strong. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll actually compile a spreadsheet with every pot, like all eras, just put it all in one giant list, and then just roll like a D190, you know, and just settle on a random nation to go as. I just have choice paralysis here. But Hallownest was fun. Glad we did it. Glad we did it. Hope you enjoyed watching. It's always nice when we get to play some custom music too that fits. But for now, my name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6 with Hallownest. I'll see you fine folks around.